Well, a lot of you probably on holiday this week, just after the August long weekend. I hope you're having a great time. For those of you who are plugging away at there, keeping on duty, I hope you get some time off soon. It's been a weird summer. It's been an interesting summer, and probably in a lot of ways a better summer than expected. You probably saw the announcement a few days ago, I guess closer to a week ago now. The Prime Minister, in a totally not a campaign event. I mean, we're not naive here. We know what the Prime Minister's doing right now. Was announcing this incredible victory lap of, hey, Canada now has more than enough vaccine to vaccinate everyone who's eligible, months ahead of schedule. I think the federal government deserves credit on this one. I think they have done better than a lot of people, myself included, expected to do. And I don't think it was entirely because of managed expectations. I think it was partially because of managed expectations, but I actually think the Canadian government genuinely deserves some real credit for getting Canada the vaccines it needed when other countries like us, I mean, look, Europeans were blocking Australian exports of vaccines. So this is important. And hey, we got it done. A lot of the rest of the world didn't. I still think, though, there is a bit of a risk calling an election right now. We're seeing problems in the United States. That's already happening. We're seeing a situation in the UK where it looked scary for a minute, but now it seems to be doing better. Parts of Europe are struggling. I am a long-term optimist on COVID-19. I believe these vaccines work. I believe they're our ticket out of this mess. That's why I lined up and I got 2 jabs myself. But that doesn't mean there aren't going to be bumps along the way. And as here we are through this weird summer of COVID year 1, where we've got wildfire smoke and surges in the U.S. and provinces kind of announcing their own plans for the reopening to come. It is an interesting time, to put it mildly, for the Prime Minister to choose an election. If he gets lucky, and if he rides a post-vaccine victory lap, he's going to win a majority government. But the NDP's doing well. Aaron O'Toole has a lot of people he can still introduce himself to. We are 1, maybe 2 unexpected bad news COVID stories away from a very different mindset than we're in right now. Canadians right now are tuned out. I get it. I'm filming this moments before I begin my vacation. This is the last to-do on my list before I'm on holiday. I don't think people want to be talking about politics right now. I just don't think there's that much of an appetite for it. If the Prime Minister times this right, he will win. But I think it's more of a risk than he might appreciate, if only because we've all had a terrible year and a half. It hasn't been fun for anybody. The victory lap is something the Liberals might see opportunity in, whereas 38 million Canadians might just see it as a time to blow off some steam, to decompress, to catch their breath, and not worry about the going-ons in Ottawa.